sports presentation of the NBA, but the bad news is there is no basketball, there is no NBA. The game has been canceled. Happy April Fool's Day, baby. This is the NBA, and we've got a great one in store. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barrett. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sideline. Only 5 games left on the season. Let's quickly take a look at how the playoff field is stacking up out west. Taking a look at the Lakers. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And, of course, there's the Pelicans. They're just sitting one spot down right on their heels.
And, you know, for the Pelicans, their fans had high hopes for them this season, and they have not let them down. It's been a fantastic campaign thus far, and they really are set up perfectly for a deep run in the playoffs.
Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Kevin, thank you. Brandon Ingram is an all-star talent, but then again, this is what he expected would happen. He said, confidence got me this far. Even with my build, I always had it. I think I have greatness in me, and I'm not going to stop until I'm the best. He certainly is well on his way to fulfilling that prophecy, Kevin.
Tremendous, David. Thank you for that. And towards the end of the season, Brett, we are seeing lottery teams give their young players even more minutes.
Here we go.
Yeah, and I kind of like that, and it's totally understandable
Lakers,
for guys to get an opportunity
Pelicans.
to be out on the floor. They've been itching to get some minutes, and now they have a chance to show what they've learned. They can show their talent. They can gain some confidence, and it's
Lakers
kind of
have
a
been
nice
dominant
momentum
the last
shift for
several
them
games
going
ever
into
since
the
the loss to the
offseason,
Sixers.
getting some minutes in the NBA action.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. The talented front court pair is Ingram and Williamson. Josh Hart out there with
another
Devontae
big
Green.
three from downtown.
Valanciunas in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Lakers, the 2 megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Russell Westbrook out there with Bradley. And it's Horton Tucker in at the small forward. And so the New Orleans Pelicans get the first points of the ball game. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. And we'll take a chance to honor the Western Conference Player of the Month, Anthony Davis.
And when you have a big man carrying as much of the load as he has, it just makes things so easy for the rest of your team. Completely deserving of the award.
Now here's Graham. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game.
This is when Zion's at his best. He gets to the interior and use that quickness and explosiveness.
One place we've really gotten used to seeing Josh Hart make an impact is on the glass.
You know what's huge about that, Kevin, is a guard willing to go in and get rebounds just ignites the fast break. I know there are big guys that bust out, but when a guard does it, he gets up to speed and is surveying the floor, and that's where Josh Hart becomes one of those guys that has tremendous value in starting a fast break.
LeBron passes to Davis. Kicks it out to Bradley. And the 3 off target.
Bradley.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Williamson. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2
New Orleans
for 2.
off to a fast start
Don't
here.
underestimate Zion's ability to work his way around defenders. Quick with the ball there and pretty shifty.
2 points. That one goes.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, massive relief there. Getting a little bit frustrating for them until that bucket.
Now, here's Hart. 9 points last game. And Valanciunas kicks to Hart. Count it.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. And excuse me, what elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Graham, the pass to Valanciunas. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Passes it to Graham. 6 to shoot. Here's Hart. That one, no good.
Yes, throw it up.
Los Angeles will take it the other way. Their last encounter was in New Orleans, where they were able to
Westbrook with the 3.
Last face-off against these guys, they enjoyed a huge advantage in free throw.
Timeout, New
First timeout
Orleans.
of the game called for
The
New Orleans.
Lakers
Moving
roaring
on
back.
after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Yeah, they came into that game a little flat for whatever reason and just couldn't tap into the energy you need to compete.
Yeah, and that score got a little bit lopsided, so not the kind of effort that they want to repeat anytime soon.
And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Jackson Hayes comes in for Zion Williamson. Jones checked in for Ingram. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Josh Hart. Now here's Anthony. He averages about 5 points a game. 1:25 left to play in the first. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Alexander-Walker. Drills the three-pointer.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from
shot
that
by the
range
Pelicans
if he's
here.
got space.
Monk kicks to Jordan. A shot. A second chance effort. Plays it up and
DeAndre Jordan fighting for that
How about
rebound.
that beautiful display for us of DeAndre Jordan and that wingspan getting to that ball.
Now here's Graham. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Jones. Great D that time from Jordan.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Pelicans leading by 3. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The pass to Graham. Hernan Gomez with a screen on run. Graham, and it's sent back by Howard.
That reach of Dwight Howard's is so impressive. A dominant shot blocker.
Monk.
And a
Nice
tremendous
jump shot by Malik Monk.
Here's Alexander-Walker. 11 points for him in that last game against Portland.
And there really was a physical aspect of his performance that was off the charts. He was taking it right at him, and he just kept getting those calls and getting to the line.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Nice stop by Rondo. What a first quarter. New Orleans comes to play, but the Lakers roars back 12-11, going to the
Pelicans ahead,
at
up
the end
one.
of the first
And we'll
quarter.
be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And he stands 6'9", but without question, LeBron James is the floor general for his team.
I have the freedom to call sets, whatever I feel best suit our team. I'm a smart, cerebral basketball player. My basketball IQ is very high, and I take that very seriously. So I know what best suits our team, and our coaching staff does as well.
And great for all of his athletic gifts. Very few players have thought the game as well as LeBron has.
And they listed him at
Westbrook.
point guard in his 17th season. But it's all semantics at this point. He's always been the best decision maker on any team he's played on.
AD rebound, put back.
Close game through the first quarter.
Foul.
So it happens here in the second. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pelicans?
And so
Can't believe I
far,
missed that
these
shot.
guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So the Lakers 5 right now. The two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Reeves
Zion
in the
puts it
shooting guard
back.
position.
Yeah, Zion bringing it right there, crashing the glass, and relentless energy to get the ball. This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Jonas Valanciunas, who's checked in for New Orleans.
Pelicans substitution. Jonas Valanciunas.
James finds Westbrook to the left side wing. Lakers passing it around. Pass to Davis. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight, 3 for 4.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Mr. Williamson. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's
Timeout
so
Lakers.
many
Yeah, we could not let
talents.
Zion do this
Not
all
that I'm
game.
dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
Howard's checked in for LeBron. The 3. That shot off. And the Lakers take it the other way.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
He's got it inside.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Passes to Alexander Walker. And the rebound goes to Howard.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
It's tipped. For 3, Westbrook gets the 3.
Westbrook with the 3.
Westbrook's got the lead up to 4 now for the Lakers.
Well, this is going to help the entire offense. Russell knocking down shots from range.
Here's Alexander Walker. Kicks it out to Williamson. Now, here's Hart. Defense is right there. 4 on the clock, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Zion Williamson.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 years. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hasn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
For the Pelicans, Hernan Gomez is checked in for Jonas
3.9 on the shot clock.
Jackson Hayes comes in for Williamson. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Graham. And Greg, with Devontae Graham, you know he's going to shoot it. He has no hesitation letting it fly.
I mean, he's a solid 3-point shooter who believes he can make any shot. About 2/3 of his shots all come from outside. So you know exactly what you're getting with him.
Graham with the bounce pass. Ingram outside. Hernan Gomez a screen. Nifty move. And that's good for 2. Ingram's got 5 points so far.
Well, he's throwing the defense off balance, and then he gets to the bucket. That's a nice move from Ingram.
Count it.
Westbrook with the drive.
Lead by 4.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Now here's Graham. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Puts it up from 15. They get it again. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Jones is checked in.
Pelicans substitution.
Here's Hayes. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. It's stolen by Bradley. And now it's Bradley running. He can go
Bradley
all the
with
way.
a great steal.
Drops in the breakaway late. And now a 6-point Los Angeles lead.
That's instinctual play by Avery Bradley. The coaching staff loves to see him go after those kind of steals.
Pelicans shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
First personal foul. Second.
And he knocks down the first one. The Pelicans making a switch here. Murphy's checked in. And Hart drops them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Bradley, no one around him. Again, the Lakers.
Great to see when Melo spots his open teammate. Good at noticing the overcommitment that time.
And there's the pass to Murphy.
30 seconds to go here in the second quarter.
Rebounded by Anthony.
Back and forth ball game here.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Rondo. He kicks it to Monk. This one for 3.
Oh, beautiful look by Malik Monk.
Hart the pass to Graham. Shoots the 3. No good. Shot missing.
That will be the end of the first half. The Lakers out in front, 28-22.
They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Frank Vogel. Coach, the points coming with regularity in that first half. What's been the key?
We're playing with a high offensive motor. We're screening through physicality. We're cutting hard. We're moving the basketball. We're getting good shots for ourselves.
And it's showing on the floor, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story. Things are going well for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They've run this offense seamlessly. Each guy seems to understand his role. They're making smart decisions with the basketball, and I can give a shout out to the playmakers. This team's success is because of you, brother.
And this might be a good time to check out the power rankings coming down the stretch.
Yeah, taking a look at the Lakers, they've been special all year long, despite the predictions to the contrary. They found what works for the team, and they stuck to it. At this point, it wouldn't surprise me to see them manage certain guys' minutes from this point out.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters,
Here we go, started the third quarter.
The offense for this team.
And all Lakers.
He's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So the Pelican 5 right now. Underneath in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. Monte Graham is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Ingram at the small forward. Well, a lot of teams are going smaller these days, but big man Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
Efficient scoring and a presence on the glass. He's able to punish teams inside if they want to play small ball.
Now here's Williamson. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot. Valanciunas against Davis. Just 5 on the clock. From the line, and that one's good. Ingram's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Pelicans. James kicks to Bradley. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Sinks the triple. Westbrook's got the lead up to 7 now for Los Angeles.
So off the bounce, Russell's been good, but he's getting better setting up without the ball. He's really improving with his touch on those kind of shots.
And you don't
Brandon Ingram's got to make those shots.
Look too often. The drive by James.
LeBron with the drive.
LeBron's got his second basket of the night.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And finish off by
Timeout Pelicans as the Lakers starting to pull away here in the third quarter.
Timeout for New Orleans.
Los Los Angeles making a switch here. Reeves is checked in, and the Pelicans making a change here as well. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Josh Hart. Graham, a pass to Ingram. Shot to stop the run, and he lays it up and in.
Bad defense.
Ingram's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And then Ingram gets so much better when he gets that aggressive.
Pass to Reeves. Back to LeBron. Here's Horton Tucker. He's covered by Ingram. Williamson against LeBron. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Westbrook finds Davis. Over Valanciunas. Graham with the rebound. Pelicans trail by 9. Down low. And the dunk by Williamson.
Again, just watching Zion's leaping ability. Gets over the defense. And easily finds the rim.
James in the post. Working on Williamson. Now here's Westbrook. Graham defending. Davis. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. That's 10 points for Anthony Davis.
He has created some terrific opportunities.
Oh my goodness, AD. Get back on defense, man.
That's a major league throwdown.
It's a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
And looking at the numbers for Hernan Gomez, he showed up every night and some noteworthy performances.
7-point Lakers
He's
lead.
averaging 8 points, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists. And he's done his share of the work for the team, definitely making an impact.
Well, the numbers, if you look at them,
AD powering back.
and he's not letting the team down.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Here's Alexander Walker. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's
Walker
averaging
found
just
AD
under
there.
14 points a game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:46 left in the third quarter of the game. Hernan Gomez passes to Jones. Just 4 to shoot. Rebound the Lakers. Howard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The shot by Monk is no good. Pelicans trail by 9. Alexander Walker passes to Jones. That shot is off. Great D that time from Jordan. Rondo kicks to Anthony. And he uses the glass on the way. Anthony's got his first points of the night.
That's not an easy
Lakers
shot,
still
but
shooting
Carmelo Anthony
61%
has
from the
made his
field.
living making tough ones.
Here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Rondo. Lakers leading by 11. Jordan kicks to Howard. Takes a 3. 7-second difference. Shot
Good ball.
and so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for the Lakers. Josh Hart, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Jordan trying to free himself up, and they call the foul.
Rondo fouled, basket count.
Coming up.
Embracing the hit on the way up. Rondo hard to take down. And even when he gets bodied up a little bit, the balance stays there.
Now, here's Hart. He's covered by Rondo. Will it go? That one's good. The Laker lead has got down to 11 on the bucket from Hart.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity. Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Final seconds of the third quarter.
Hart the pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Hayes. And that
No good in the third. Lakers up 13.
So it's Los Angeles. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we'll be right back after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Come on, fans. It's the fourth
And
quarter.
1 quarter to go.
Fourth
The game
quarter,
to this point
13
has not
point
been
Laker
evenly
lead.
fought contest. Russell Westbrook out there with Avery Bradley. Then it's Anthony Davis. Then it's Anthony. And it's Jordan in at the 5 down low. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
If there's one end of the floor that DJ takes seriously, it's the defensive end, and he loves to get up and reject those shots.
Bradley kicks to Anthony. Shoots over Ingram, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Pelicans trail by 13, and the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him. James checked in for DeAndre Jordan.
Personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup.
Taken away by Anthony.
LeBron
Here's
James.
Bradley. The layup missed.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Now here's Williamson over Davis. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Williamson's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Pelicans. Bradley passes to James. Davis down low, guarded by Valanciunas, and there's the call on Zion Williamson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Davis. Over Valanciunas, and it's Davis missing.
Just can't hit a shot right now.
Williamson outside.
Oh no. LeBron with a block.
Last touch by James. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. To the middle. Bradley kicks to Westbrook. The 3 from Anthony.
Oh
Rebounded by
man.
Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Hart goes straight to the defender.
Wow, what a dunk by Josh Hart.
Go to the line. That one on Davis.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Horton Tucker's checked in for Los Angeles. Westbrook kicks to LeBron. Westbrook passes to Davis. Over Valanciunas. Los Angeles with
Lakers have gone cold here in the third quarter, in the fourth quarter.
For New Orleans.
Oh, Westbrook had a steal.
As New Orleans keeps possession.
Pelicans will call a timeout as they're down by 9.
Anthony Davis really making a difference.
2:54 to play.
And they simply have no answer right now for what he's doing to them. He is making them pay.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to the Pelicans coach talk to his team. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks.
Oh, Anthony Davis jams it home.
Sometimes you look up at the scoreboard, AD has piled up a bunch of points, and you shrug your shoulders. It's effortless.
Graham surveying the floor. Passes it to Williamson. Over LeBron. Offensive rebound. Again, New
Out of
Orleans.
bounds on the
And the Lakers making a change here.
Pelicans here.
Checked in. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Westbrook passes to Monk. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his first foul. And with so many entertainment options these days, Brent, the NBA not shy, innovating to attract and retain viewers. Where do you sit with that? Keep it the same or be creative?
Well, I think the league does a great job of being creative, and I think that Adam Silver does a really good job of not just being a leader, but being a listener. And there's tremendous participation between the Players Association and the commissioner and the ownership group to continue to press the way that the game is played, try to innovate in the way that the game is broadcast.
9-point lead.
it'll continue to do those sort of things to draw in the fans that love this game and are invited to that kind of competition.
And so it's the Lakers with it. The Pelicans make their last shot. James kicks to Westbrook. Back to LeBron. The feed to Davis. 4 on the shot clock. That one falls. 16 points for Davis.
Any play in the offensive set that ends with AD getting a shot into the lane, that's going to work out well.
LeBron with the block. It's Monk at the elbow. Back to LeBron from downtown. And the
LeBron with 3.
And the Lakers lead by
that
14.
will put it by 14.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Lakers?
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
It's okay to be a kleptomaniac during a basketball game. Look at those steals totals. A lot of effort on D from them tonight.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Lakers.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense points I expect for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting, despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And this team, obviously, one of the elite teams.
30 seconds to play.
With heart and passion for the game all season long, and the wins for them just keep rolling along. And tonight, it'll make win number 63.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first 2 games against this team.
AD wide open look. It didn't matter.
What a tremendous standout performance it was for Anthony Davis.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Here's LeBron. Misses the layup.
Lakers win by 14.
So it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now, let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, LeBron. You got after it on defense. You look motivated.
I heard it all from, is this the last that we've seen of LeBron and the fashion that he plays? And then defensively, he's not very good defensively. But you can't single me out. It will never be a possession where a coach or a teammate or a player on the opposing team will single me out defensively because I'm in tune with that side as well. So, we got a lot of guys that play the defensive side, and it's important for me to be on that side as well and take that challenge just as much as the offensive end.
Seems like you took some words to heart, man. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. As we leave you with our New Balance player of the game, Anthony Davis.
Big win for the Lakers at the day, 60 points, Westbrook 11, LeBron James 7 points, Zion 14 points, a good game for Zion. We still shot 51% from the field, 31% from 3. We kind of struggled from 3 a little bit. Turnovers, we're eliminating a lot of our big mistakes that we were making a couple of games ago. Lakers get a win